Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investors channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about yet another project that has a high potential to be listed on Coinbase pretty soon. And this project is called Internxt or the INXT token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website internxt.com in order to learn more about your project, right? So before we go on to Internet XT, I want to talk to you guys about Gateio. Gateio is a good quality cryptocurrency exchange that lists cryptocurrencies way before they get listed on any major centralized exchanges such as Coinbase or Binance. This means any low market cap cryptocurrencies that you're buying from Gateio has a high chance of reaching 10x, 20x, 50x, or even 100x before they hit before they hit any major decentralized exchanges. And by using the referral link in the description or on the screen right now, you basically not only have an opportunity to buy these cryptocurrencies before they get big, but you can also get a chance to get a trading rebate of 30% whenever you make trades, right? So by using the link and setting up your Gateio account, you're also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, and I thank you in advance for that. When it comes to uh, Internxt, for the purpose of this video, we're going to rely on the information present on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, along with the information present on the website itself. But this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So, what is Internxt and what do they do? Here at Internxt, we believe we believe that what humanity can achieve is extraordinary. We want to become a force of positive change that pushes society towards a better, brighter future. So it seems like right off the bat, the Internxt team wants to focus on doing something that can benefit humanity as a whole, and they are trying to achieve this through their Internxt project, right? To do so, we are completely re-engineering the status quo of a variety of industries through the application of innovation in a way that's coherent. Internxt's mission is to help shape a world that respects humanity's privacy rights. So one of the key things that they're focusing on is everyone's privacy. So users' privacy is always under attack in this current day and age from both large centralized corporations such as Google and Facebook, and also other less well-known corporations who keep track of your activities and try to get your data as much as possible, right? So in this kind of day and age, Internxt is trying to ensure that your privacy is basically secured, and they are trying to create a platform that will help to do so, right? So the right to privacy is a fundamental right, and we want to ensure that it truly remains like that. To do so, we are releasing a series of services which all have a common goal of helping humanity protect the fundamental rights. So they are having a couple of products that are aiming to achieve their goal of providing the opportunity to use your right, which is right to privacy, and make sure that you are in control of your privacy and not anybody else, right? So that's quickly the overview of the philosophical background of this project itself. So let's go to their website itself, so which is internxt.com. So right off the bat, they have a pretty cool and simple website, and you get an overview of what their product looks like. So if you see, this is pretty much like how you would be experiencing Internxt's front end. They have mobile apps, as well as they have a desktop app, and if you see, it's similar to like Dropbox or even SharePoint. If you guys have used that one, it kind of provides you an opportunity to store files, your PDFs, Excel sheets, or any other kind of data in a manner that's fully privacy focused environment, right? So if you scroll below, store your files in total privacy. So that's their main focus. They want to allow people to use their service to store their files and documents with total privacy. Internxt Drive is a zero knowledge cloud storage service based on best in class privacy and security. So you basically get an Internxt Drive if you subscribe to their platform, and it basically runs on a zero knowledge cloud storage service, right? So they provide a zero knowledge cloud storage service that provides the best in class privacy and security for your files and documents, and you can get up to 10 GB for free by clicking on this link. And they are pretty much well spoken about in multiple crypto social media platforms, including Forbes, Business Insider, Tech Radar, TechCrunch, La Vanguardia, and so on and so forth, right? So if you scroll below, the most secure cloud for all your files and photos. So if you want to store your files and photos in a centralized server, due to the centralized nature of it, they can be hacked, and therefore your files and information could become public knowledge. And in order to protect your documents and files, you can use Internxt. So they provide the best and the most secure cloud platform in order to store your files and photos, right? So our products are based on your privacy and security. Drive and Photos are just the beginning of a full family of products focused on you and your privacy. So when it comes to Drive and Files, these are basically the preliminary products that they're offering. There's a lot more to come when it comes to privacy enhanced products, and for now you can technically take advantage of their Drive and Photos in order to store your privacy and also store your information. But in the future you're going to get a lot more products from Internxt, which is what is making this project quite bullish for me, right? And if you want to click Discover Photos or Explore Drive, you can get more information on how to access those services. Secure by design. Your files are fragmented and encrypted before leaving your device. No tricks, no hidden things. Private by default, secure by design. That's Internxt. Say hello to Web3. So this is basically how it works. So when you basically leave your device, your files are basically fragmented and encrypted before you leave before they leave your device, and there's no real hidden tricks or hidden things. It's private by default, secure by design. So they focus on they basically focused on designing the platform in such a way that it's secure by design. So you don't really have to worry about any form of loopholes or anything like that within the system itself. And these are the main reasons why Internxt is a really good project to focus on, and they directly provide you access to Web3, which is decentralized cloud storing, which helps you to preserve your privacy, right? So how zero knowledge works, this is something that you may want to do your own research on. So click on this how zero knowledge works in order to learn more about that, right? So to scroll below, you can clearly see they provide the services to multimedia devices, access the whole family of apps adapted for all your devices and suit all your needs. You can click on download apps. Privacy, that's the question. Unlike other competitors, our business model is not based on ads but on you. We don't access or sell your data. So this is something that's very important to note. You are being tracked, as I mentioned, and you are basically being sold a lot of ads in order to get your data, and you are basically the product, right? So but here they focus on you and not the ads itself, and therefore they try to not focus on selling your data, and they focus on providing a secure and decentralized privacy preserving platform. And if you scroll below, brands that trust us, so these are the brands that trust this product. So crypto.com being one of the noteworthy names, BlackBerry is another noteworthy name. Rest of the kind of like brands are not necessarily well known to me, but you may be familiar with many of these other brands. But crypto.com and BlackBerry are brands that they constantly work with, right? Get started and get up to 10 GB for free. Our clients are very happy with Internxt Drive, but they are happier knowing they are in total privacy. So people are interested in using their platform, and their clients are already happy, but they obviously are using the best service, and if you want, you can also get up to 10 GB for free, and by clicking on the get started button here, right? And if you want to subscribe to the newsletter and get the most recent updates, you can do that here. And also, if you scroll below, you have other information, including some of the other social media information, or to become a part of their community, along with learning more about the company, their product, and joining them on social media, right? So overall, a pretty good platform, and a platform that definitely has a high potential to get listed on Coinbase and subsequently on Binance as well in the next upcoming months, right? So going back to the coin market cap page for this token is currently ranked 778th by market cap on coin market cap, and is currently trading at $22.37 at the time of making this video, with about 26.5% increase in the past 24 hours. Again, the reason for this token to be kind of like pumping in the past 24 hours is because Coinbase recently announced that Coinbase Custody is going to support this token. So Coinbase Custody is a place where institutions can buy those products from Coinbase in a reliable manner, in a compliant and regulatory manner. So this token is obviously kind of past Coinbase's regulatory requirements, and therefore is available at Coinbase Custody for institutional grade investors. But the best thing about Coinbase Custody is that any indication that Coinbase will list a particular token in Coinbase Custody automatically increases the chance that this token will also eventually get listed on Coinbase itself. And in anticipation of a Coinbase listing, this token has been pumping like crazy in the past 24 hours, right? So this is something that is quite a common trend, and as we see, a lot of tokens or coins that have been listed on Coinbase were initially listed on Coinbase Custody, either a few months or to a few weeks before Coinbase actually listing it, right? So this token also has a very high chance that Coinbase will list this, and that's one of the reasons why people who are obviously noticing this are starting to pile in on this token, which is causing a 27% increase in the past 24 hours. So the market cap is quite low, which is about $25 million in market cap. So this is again including the 26.6% increase, which means the market cap on a typical day would be somewhere between 22 to 23 million dollars. But since this token is pumping quite hard right now in the past 24 hours, the market cap is quite high. But despite it being pumping, I think the market cap is still extremely low, even less than $50 million in market cap, which makes it a really great micro cap gem of a token. The reason why I call this as a gem of a token is that it's kind of like max supply tokenomics and its strong fundamentals, along with the potential for that this token could be listed on Coinbase, definitely make this as a good quality gem to make some really good gains, right? When it comes to the max supply itself, the token only has a max supply of 1.11 million tokens. So this token is extremely scarce. There's extremely less number of tokens in kind of like max supply. And the best thing about this token is that if you see, the circulating supply is 100%, which means the entire supply of this token is in circulation, which makes this token literally one of the best tokens, or the best tokens with extremely great tokenomics in the crypto space right now. And not a lot of tokens can say this, but this token is definitely one of those tokens which has an excellent tokenomics. The scarcity component is definitely built into the system. The circulating supply is not going to suffer from any more new tokens that will get dumped into the market, which means this token has a really good chance of pumping for the extreme long term and even in the mid to short term as well, right? So that's going to be one of the best things about this token. I really like the tokenomics about this token, along with the strong fundamentals, right? And this is definitely bringing me confidence that if I were to invest in this token, even if all things fails, the tokenomics itself would be a good indicator that this token would pump in the future, right? So that basically secures the tokenomics to be one of the best in the crypto space. So and technically this token is extremely scarce, even scarcer than Bitcoin, which is something to note of because this token is kind of like in the lower ranking mark, which means this token once it gets more and more traction and popularity, it's going to start pumping, right? So when it comes to the price charts itself, again you can clearly see that this token has been a really good short term play, based on its extremely high volatility, which makes it a really good short-term, mid-term, and long-term play in every aspect, right? The initial price of this token was $1.54 as of 2017, which this token has been around for quite some time, and this token immediately started pumping extremely well, and it reached $32 or even slightly more than $32 per token during late of 2017, early 2018, and then it literally crashed like crazy, reaching relative lows of about 98 cents. It even reached as low as 88 cents, which is kind of like the all-time lows for this token, which was during early 2019, right? And then it was moving sideways. It was quite volatile, moving up and down. Sometimes it would go below the $1 mark. It would reach as low as 61 cents, which was kind of like the all-time lows during early 2020, and then it moved sideways, moving somewhere between 90 cents to $1.30 throughout 2020, and then during the close to the end of 2020, this token went from $1.46 to a relative highs of $8 per token before crashing back down, and then moving sideways, touching much until early 2021, especially during early February 2021, when this token rallied from $1.75 to its previous all-time high, or its current all-time highs of about close to $32 and 2 cents, $32.02, before crashing back down rigorously to a price of $1.75, right? And now it's kind of rallying back up, and it's kind of like in the $22 mark. But I think this token can definitely go back to its breaking below the $12 to $16 mark, and then it can even go further below, going below like $10 or even $5 per token in the next upcoming weeks, right? With the Coinbase custody announcement, this token is obviously pumping like crazy, but I would not recommend you guys to buy this token at this price point, because you're clearly close to the all-time high rather than the bottom, right? I would only suggest you to buy tokens which are either going down or at the rock bottom. If you buy this token right now, you're going to lose a lot of money, because this token is going to reverse its direction anytime, and you will be losing a hell lot of money. So I suggest you to use this time to do a lot of research on this token to see if you want to buy this token, and then if you want to buy this token, you can accumulate some cash and be ready to buy this token if you feel like it, right? Again, not financial advice, this is just my opinion. When it comes to the Bitcoin comparative itself, this Bitcoin comparative was also quite volatile. I think this token is in the early stages, was pretty much decoupled from dollar comparative, but I think now it's pretty much coupled with dollar comparative and is kind of like having the same pattern as dollar comparative, right? Initially this token was worth 32,000 satoshis per token, but then it reached a new all-time highs of close to 250,000 satoshis per token before crashing down, and it was pretty much volatile throughout 2019, and then in 2020 was when this token reached its all-time lows of 10 to 12,000 satoshis per token, and maybe sometime in 2020 this token was peaking up and down, overall making a pattern that is similar to the dollar comparative, as you can see, and it started becoming a coupled version with dollar comparative. So I think throughout till 2020 the token was pretty much decoupled from dollar comparative. It did pretty much whatever it wanted, but after 2020 it seems like this token is slowly in sync with the dollar comparative, making this token a much more predictable token in Bitcoin comparative as well, right? Currently this token is trading at 53,000 satoshis per token, but I think this token can come down to somewhere between 13 to 10,000 satoshis, which will be a good opportunity to buy, right? So both in the Bitcoin and dollar comparative, I would say that this token is not a good token to buy at this price point. You need to hold off and wait till this token crashes down, which it will, as it's shown time and time again, and then you can buy this token, right? So that's just my thoughts, guys. When it comes to markets itself, if you want to buy this token, there's definitely a high chance that this token could get listed on Binance and Coinbase, but for now Bittrex seems to be the only exchange where you can buy this token from. Or if you want to buy this token from Uniswap version 3, since it's an ERC20 token, you can do that, but I think the gas fees are going to be quite high. I would not suggest going below Uniswap version 3, because it seems like this token is obviously listed on several tier 3 or tier 4 exchanges, which I personally wouldn't recommend, and there are some exchanges where this token is getting traded for significantly higher prices, and you're going to get burnt out, and probably the liquidity is not going to be there for you to withdraw, right? So Bittrex is probably the best option to buy this token, guys, with both Bitcoin and dollar comparative, and Uniswap being the third and the last preference where you can buy this token with the ETH, right? So when it comes to the final verdict for this token, guys, I think this token has an incredibly high potential to pump extremely hard because of the following reasons, right? The first reason is that its strong fundamentals in providing a privacy focused drive or photo file location with 10 GB of free access to everyone is going to attract a lot of people. The tokenomics is incredible. I think this token has one of the scarcest tokenomics in the crypto space, and its circulating supply is pretty much 100%, which means no more new tokens can slump the price of this token, right? And also the market cap is extremely low, which means you have a lot of opportunities to make short term and mid term gains if you time the market properly. The only bad thing is that you can't really invest this token right now because of its extremely high price, and if you need to buy this token, you need to wait and wait till this token crashes, then you can buy this token, right? And with a potential Coinbase listing, thanks to the Coinbase custody announcement, this token can definitely cross its previous all-time highs and maybe even cross somewhere between $50 to $60 mark in the next upcoming weeks, till the time when Coinbase listing is announced. And maybe after that, this token probably will dump and may even make occasional peaks and peaks and bumps. But I think for now, the token getting a Coinbase listing is going to be highly likely, which means that this token can definitely get listed on Coinbase as soon as possible, right? And in the long term, which is again 3 to 5 years from now, I believe that this token has a potential of even crossing $100 to $150 per token, which will be a really good thing for people who bought this token extremely early, which is the current stage, right? If you buy this token right now, you're pretty much buying it at the early stage of this token, right? And also going back to Gateio, if you want to buy a lot more low market cap gems like the token that we covered today, you can basically find a lot of those gem tokens in Gateio, where you can buy this token with Bitcoin and dollar comparative, even hodl on to this till it get listed on major exchanges, and then you can dump it for a significant profit, right? So if you don't already have a Gateio account, please use the link in the referral please use the referral link in the description below or on the screen, and get a 30% trading fee rebate with your trades, right? Again, that's just my verdict, guys. Remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.